What is going on, everybody? Carter Schmick here, and we are back with another video. Vlogmas day mother sucking 4, baby. But anyways, today we're going to go ahead and be visiting a pet store. This is the only pet store I know of in my area that sells more of like the aggressive fish. Like I only have to go like about 20 minutes out of my way to get to this pet store. I'm like maybe like 50 minutes to get like down south. So let's just go to this place. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a blessed day. You know, today's a good day. I hope you guys have an excellent day every day. You know, it's a happy season. It's a happy holiday. You gotta stay happy. You gotta try and stay positive. But ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. All right, everybody, we with the boy Tim. We made it to the pet store right now. And so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go ahead and then tour the pet store. We're gonna look at all the fish, look at all the crazy fish they have. We already went through once. Got a sneaky eye on one of these fish we got here. So let's go ahead and tour this fish place. Well, as you can see, it is a large fish store. They got a bunch of stuff on the other side over there. But oh, dude, look, he's fighting. Or is it dead?
Yeah, I think they're fighting.
I think it's dead.
One of them is bad.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and look at all these fish and see if we find anything interesting. They have a whole row of these flower horns. Flower horns have like the best personality, but they have like the nuttiest head on them. Like this whole top row is full of flower horns. But every time you put your finger out there, like they're ready, they're hungry. Crayfish, there's a couple of red crayfish in there. I don't see any. Oh, here's a frog. Always gotta look at the frogs. Alright, now onto this side. We have a couple bichers back here. Bichers are pretty cool. They look like kind of like dinosaurs. This fish right here, arowana, silver arowanas. Those are like one of my dream fish. Those are like something I really want to get. Oh, they have a whole bunch of baby Oscars. Those are pretty sick. And then they have a lot of discus. As you can see, a whole bunch of discus up on the top rows. Some more flower horns too. And huge tank of discus, and then some angelfish. Got a bunch of cichlids down here. Oh, more Oscars. These Oscars are pretty feisty, as you can tell. Oscars would be sick to have. What else do they have? A whole bunch of bichers down here too. Like, look at these things. Bichers are so sick. But I don't know why you wouldn't have one. Oh, and still have more arowanas. Arowanas are always filthy. Some more arowanas down here. These things are so sick. You gotta keep a top on the tank because they fly out. Look at that. Look at that tiger shovel-nosed catfish. Look at these arowanas. They get massive. Why wouldn't you want to get an arowana, dude? Like, that thing is so sick. Some of you guys don't know this, but that in the back, that was mine. And I ended up actually giving it to them because I couldn't have it in my 55-gallon tank, and it wasn't fair to the fish because it was too big for that tank, so I just gave it to them. Now we're in the saltwater section. Saltwater fish is not one of my key favorites. Or I mean, I like saltwater fish. It's more that it's hella hard to keep. There's so much maintenance that goes behind having saltwater fish. All their filtration, like that's so much filtration, but I'm pretty sure that's just to run all these tanks. Like they have a couple clownfish. I'm not really good with my saltwater fish. They got a shrimp right there. Like they have a whole bunch of stuff. Most of these are just community fish, though, I'm pretty sure. Like this goby, I don't know if that thing's dead or not. And they have a whole bunch of coral in this tank. And growing out some nice coral. Coral would be filthy to have. If I do ever get a saltwater fish tank, I'd have it as a reef tank and have a whole bunch of corals in it. But they have to have these clownfish in it because clownfish are key survival to the corals. On this side, they have a whole bunch of massive. I'm pretty sure these are triggerfish. There's a huge triggerfish over there. Right here, his fins will beat up, but those will grow back. That triggerfish is looking kind of sick, Tim. Dude, look at that thing. Look at his tail. You can see his teeth on it. He has like pointy teeth.
Yeah.
But they have some massive triggerfish, and then I don't know what's in here. More clownfish, some other fish in the back. But one day I'll own a saltwater fish tank in the future. This is how big those tiger Oscars get. They're pretty sick. I'm pretty sure. That one doesn't really do it as much, but this place is a whole bunch of. Literally has more arowanas over here, and then it just goes on. There's a blue one in the back, and then albino one over there. Clawfish, lost the arm. I don't even think he's in this tank. It's just a bunch of snails. How does a crayfish lose a claw on a bunch of snail tank in a whole snail tank? You guys won't believe what I just found. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the master fish. This fish is the one I've been wanting for the longest time. They have albino and normal red belly pacu. These things get absolutely massive. These things literally get huge. I want to know what kind of catfish those are. If they get big, then I might pick one of those things up too. But I think we're gonna go ahead and pick up a pacu for today, ladies and gents. Adding something new to our aggressive fish tank, and then we'll go ahead and put it into that pool when we get that pool, because everything's coming in. I think all my filtration came in today, and then we just have to order the pool in, and then we'll get that within like the next month or so. So fish could be going in it within the like next 2 months maybe. I might go ahead and pick up one of these sun catfish, because those get about a foot long, so I could throw that in there with the tank too. But we're definitely picking up one of these pacu. Alright guys, we have made it back home, and we have our albino red belly pacu right here. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a better look while he's inside the bag. He looks pretty dope. He's albino, and he has the red belly, red fins. So I mean, I think we're gonna go ahead and definitely stick him in here for now. We are going to we're going to need to feed these catfish, because I'm scared. I don't want this tiger shoveling nose to try and eat him. So we're gonna let him acclimate. While he's acclimating, we're gonna go ahead and feed these fish so their bellies are nice and big, so they're not hungry and don't want to terrorize this guy and try and kill him and eat him. So we're gonna go ahead and stay on the safe side. Let's feed him real quick. So let's do that right now. So for feeding, we're just gonna dump these carnivore pellets in. There's quite a lot in there, so we're just gonna go ahead and dump a whole lot in there, because they're small and they're gonna eat a lot. As you can see, they're both pretty hungry. Yep, they're just slurping all of that up. They literally like suction cup it in their mouth. And like, it's not like, really so funny when they eat. Look, he's like slurping it up. They're literally like vacuums. We'll go ahead and take our pacu and just float him for now. As you can see, he'll be fine in this tank until we get that new pool pond, and then he'll go in there with the catfish. I'm done. You guys don't even realize how happy I am. I got this fish. When I saw this guy at the fish store, I was like, no freaking way. Because I talked about getting him in one of my last videos, and when I saw him, I was like, dude, I instantly had to buy him. I had money on me, thank God. So made that split decision and just went ahead and bought him. While our fish is up there acclimating, let me go ahead and fill you guys in on our filtration for the pool pond. So everything came in. We have our tubing right here, and then I'll just go ahead and unbox these right now. Alright guys, so we have our 2 packages right here, and then we have our tubing. So first off, like I said, we have our tubing. We'll go ahead and unbox this right here. In this box we have 3 large filters, or heaters. As you can see, there's submersible heaters, because I bought this just in case, because I actually don't know if I'm gonna put the fish in right away when I get the pool pond, because if I do end up doing that, it's gonna be towards like the end of the winter season, so I don't want the pond to get really cold, so I gotta keep it heated. I got a water pump. We attach the hose, or whatever I said this is called, tubing, to the water pump, and then it sucks up the water and puts it into the filter. So we have those 2, and then we have our quick start to get the pool ready right away, and it just makes it so that we can put fish in it right away, like I said. And then the last and final box is the filter itself, which is pretty massive, I must say. I'll go ahead and give you guys a closer look. This filter's pretty big. Right here is the UV. It's not a huge UV, but it'll do the job because it's not going to be that big of a pool. And then in here we have the attachments that will be going on to these right here. And so pretty much this right here will be submerged inside the pond, and then this tubing right here will be hooked up to these three, sucking the water in and then spitting it back out. But that's all we have for the filtration. Now all we have to do is order the pond or the pool itself, and then we'll be ready to go and we'll be able to put fish in it. So I think that will be from like the next month, 2 months, I think I said. So you guys will be in for a treat when that comes. Hopefully you guys are still watching by then. But like I said, make sure you go down, hit the subscribe button, turn those post notifications on so you know every time that I upload. Because we always look, we got new stuff coming. We got exciting stuff coming. Awesome new tweaks coming with the catfish, pacu, and then just more monster fish to come. So it's all part of the hobby. And let's go ahead and put this pacu in the fish tank. Our pacu ready to go in. And so what we're going to do is I'm probably going to release some more on this side so he's away from the catfish. But what we're going to do is just empty him out inside of the net right next to us. Got our pacu inside the net, guys, and now we just throw him inside of the tank. You better get away from those catfish. I tell you what, you better get away. No, I gotta hit the tank. I gotta protect him for now. But there's our little pacu inside the tank. He's just gotta get used to everything. So since that pacu is really small, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in this log right here because I really don't want him to die and get eaten. So I'm gonna throw in this log so he has a little bit of protection and place to hide if he really needs to. But I just gotta make sure that my catfish stay fat and not get hungry, because once they get hungry, he's gone. So because I didn't realize he was that small. I tried getting the biggest one that was in the tank, and so I don't know if you can't really see it, but he's gonna try and go after him. Once he gets hungry, it's feeding time. Alright, so we just take this. Oh, he's already eating. That's a good sign. But we'll just take this and then just drop it down here towards the bottom. And there's that. Alright, well there he is. I think you guys saw him eating in that last clip, but I don't really care how this little log's placed in there for now. It doesn't really matter, but I just really need this guy to eat every day until he's fat, so he doesn't try and go for this little guy right here. But he's gonna get massive. Hopefully he grows quick because we'll try and feed him a lot, and he's eating right now. And then we'll go ahead and just see where we go from there. Alright you guys, that is going to wrap up today's video, Vlogmas Day 4. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Today was definitely a different type of video. Got my pretty much like one of my dream fish. It's always like I've always wanted this fish just because of how massive they get, and it's like a predatory fish. You guys probably actually seen that fish. It was on River Monsters. Jeremy Wade caught one of these fish, and if Jeremy Wade caught a pacu, you know it's a monster. But I hope you guys went on to enjoy today's video. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. I will go ahead and catch you guys on the next video. My name is Carter Shoemake. Peace out.